Sony's latest addition to the NX Cam line is a good all-around workhorse of a video camera. The HXR-NX3 combines a 20x optical zoom lens and a professional feature set in a user-friendly style. Hey guys, Mia here. The NX3 features three 1/2.8-inch Exmor CMOS sensors. It's a sensor system that Sony's relied on in the NX Cam line to deliver clear, detailed images, and this camcorder does not disappoint. You can't compare it to the footage you'll get from a large sensor DSLR, but some advantages you will see with a professional camcorder like this is that it will grab focus quickly and accurately, and the setup, features, and zoom lens make shooting video in a variety of situations easy. The attached 20x optical zoom Sony G lens provides a zoom that's a 35mm equivalent of 28.8 to 576 millimeters. That's a very versatile range for a camcorder this size, and Sony offers an extra 20x clear image zoom on top of that optical zoom as well. Now, normally I am not an advocate of anything other than optical zoom at all, but the way the clear image zoom works is that it creates new pixels based on the adjacent pixels, and it actually looks pretty good. If you really need a shot and you just can't get close enough to your subject, the clear image zoom is a decent option to have. The only hiccup is a slight jerk when that optical zoom runs out and the clear image zoom engages. Unlike most professional video camera models, the NX3 doesn't have an SDI output or a timecode in and out. But if you don't need that broadcast level of connectivity, the NX3 is loaded with professional features. You'll find three smooth, geared manual lens rings for focus, zoom, and aperture. And overall, I found that working with these rings was very comfortable. Dual card slots allow for simultaneous recording of two different formats or relay recording for longer shoots. There is a bracket for a shotgun microphone, although one is not included with this camera, and two XLR inputs allow you to record professional level audio. The built-in microphone is an omnidirectional stereo condenser mic, and it's okay for natural sound, but an interview would require a directional microphone. One of the coolest additions to this camcorder is a built-in daylight balanced LED light. I found that my subject needed to be within about 10 feet of the camera for the light to have much of an impact. It'll probably make the biggest difference for interviews or reporting on location. Another feature that I love, and you'll have quick access to it because it's got its own dedicated button, is the slow and quick motion record. When you press that button, it'll allow you to adjust your recording frame rate so you can make a quick creative choice in the field. Several frame rates are available, from 1 frame per second for fast motion to 60 frames per second for slow motion. The NX3 offers two HD resolutions, 1080 or 720. At 1080, you can shoot in 60p or 60i, 30p or 24p. At 720, you only have the choice of 60p. Some of the resolutions and frame rates are offered at multiple bit rates. The highest bitrate option is called PS, and it's 28 megabits per second, and it's only offered at 1080 60p. The lowest bitrate option is 5 megabits per second. It's offered at 1080 60i. The NX3 is equipped with NFC, or Near Field Communication, which allows the camera to establish a Wi-Fi connection with your smartphone. If you download the Play Memories Home app from Sony, then you can use your phone to remotely control your focus, zoom, and aperture, and also to start and stop recording. There are three ND filters built into the camcorder, and those will really come in handy on a sunny day. The articulating 3.5-inch LCD is one of the better LCDs that I've come across. I found it has really true-to-life color, and it's not as contrasty as some of the others that I've worked with. The adjustable viewfinder isn't bad either, as long as I kept my eye pressed right firmly against that eyepiece and used the included eye cup. The image was clear. You'll find a zoom rocker on the side hand grip and another smaller one on the top grip. The headphone jack is up near the viewfinder, and Sony added a nice touch by including a switch to go between channel 1 and channel 2 audio, or a mix of both. That can be very helpful if you're monitoring two channels of audio, say from a shotgun mic attached to the camera for natural sound and a handheld stick microphone or a lavalier from your talent. Also, 5 assignable buttons make it easy to create a setup where all of your favorite features are at your fingertips. The recording formats for the NX3 are AVC HD 2.0, DV, and MP4. When it comes to connectivity, you'll find a composite BNC output with RCA pins for audio. The HDMI output transfers 8-bit video with 422 color to an external recording device for uncompressed footage. The recording time you'll get from the NX3 varies depending upon what bitrate you use, resolution, and the size of the SD card that you're recording to. Shooting at the highest bitrate with a 64 gig SDXC memory card, you should be able to record about 290 minutes of video. One thing that I wanted to point out with this camcorder is that it does not come with a rechargeable battery pack. You must purchase that battery separately. It takes a NP-F970, and I wanted to point it out because it would be a real bummer if you bought this camera and then you couldn't use it. Overall, I enjoyed working with the HXR-NX3. At just 5.5 pounds, with the battery attached, I found it relatively easy to work with in the field, and Sony didn't skimp on features or controls. I'm Mia McCormick. Thanks for watching.
Whether you're a hobbyist or a professional, B&H has the answers to your questions. Experience a world of technology at our New York City Superstore. Connect with us online or give us a call. Our staff of experts is happy to help.
Scott Kelby here, and welcome to this quick tour of our online training. We have hundreds of online classes for you, covering everything from lighting to landscape photography. From portrait photography to sports, we have classes on wedding, automotive photography, shooting, food, fashion, travel, you name it. The most incredible part of this is the price. You get all of this for just $199 a year, or you can pay monthly for just $24.95. 24-hour a day, 7-day a week access from anywhere in the world. I invite you to join with us today and start learning right now.